as well. I'm going to bring our next friend up, Professor Sastia. She is a professor in biotechnology. She's originally from Indonesia, but she has been living in Osaka, Japan for 20 years. She's a mom of two, and she is a part of the world of three. So, welcome, Professor Sastia.
Thank you so much, Adrienne, and everyone. Thank you so much. I invited people coming from different countries today. So because I would like to share the good news of three to everyone here. And actually, I'm trained as a scientist, and as a scientist, we're trained to be skeptical. And I'm the type of believer that if we eat well, if we are very well nourished, and we exercise well, that we don't need supplements. That was before three. And that was before I experienced a lot of health problems after I gave birth to my 2-year-old son at the age of 40. I wake up every single day feeling exhausted. I lose a lot of hair and I have chronic back pain as well. But at that time, I was still working full time because my job is also very demanding. I need to make lots of business trips. And that's when I traveled to Indonesia last year for a project to promote wellness. And it was just the perfect timing. I think the stars aligned when my great friend from Indonesia, she's a very well established actress, very well known, and she told me that she's doing this. And the first thought that came to mind, I was like, why? Because I thought that I was really intrigued because someone with her profile offered me this opportunity because she says that the product is really, really good and the opportunity is like nothing else. So I trusted her because I know that she's the type of person who will not do anything that will not turn into a very successful endeavor. So then I tried the product after doing very long due diligence, being a scientist. I studied all of the research papers, and because I was amazed that three is very open to everyone who wants to know more about the basis of the formulation. They just give us everything that we need to know. So, coming from a background of science, I felt like this is also a very good platform to start educating people, to start raising awareness on where we are right now, where well, our lives right now, eating ultra processed foods every day, getting so many exposures from various harmful toxins on a daily basis, that we really, really need to do like proactive actions in order for us to keep healthy. So when I started consuming the product, I thought this is a game changer and I want to be a part of it. And so that's when I started sharing to people about the opportunity. And I didn't realize that this is actually something that I needed. Being away from home for 20 years and like not being able to interact with people outside of academia, this has given me an opportunity to live better, to think that I could do better, like I could be a better version of myself. And that in itself, like expanding our mindset to think that we can do something and we can be more than what we are right now, and it will attract so many people having the same positive mindset, and together we could really make a change and make it into a global movement where we can make people being a better version of themselves, healthier, happier, and more successful. So this is why I'm here and I'm doing this, and I hope everyone who's attending here, definitely the product is great, but the power of network and the ability to earn like extra money on the side while still doing your main work, doing what you love, and still be productive. This is, I think, a very amazing opportunity. Thank you so much.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Professor. I mean, seriously, the thing that I heard the most out of what you said is you're still able to help people on a much bigger scale. And I think to me, it's like, yeah, you don't go into what you do without wanting to be of service, without wanting to help people be better on a daily basis. But being able to have something like this that's easy to share, it's making the world a better place at the same time, but it's easy for you to be able to participate and incorporate it into your already busy schedule, earn income on the side, and still help people. That's what the beautiful part about it. So thank you for sharing.
Ikigai in Japan. Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. So thank you so much. All right, now we are going to jump all the way over to Connecticut in the USA with my dear friend Carrie McMahon. Her background is in philanthropy. She has a organization called GivePossibility.org, and it's just beautiful. She's an incredible woman. She's been doing this for a lot of years, helping honestly organizations develop and bring in lots of what's the word I'm looking for? Funds to
Money.
yeah, money. There we go. Money to be able to do what they do best. And that's also a little bit of a high stress position to be in. And so, Carrie, you just do it so well. And you're so excited to be here at 3. Will you share a little bit more about how you got started and why?
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Adrienne. I feel very fortunate because I feel like with my background, I've raised millions of dollars for healthcare organizations that are national in scope here in the US and help people live better quality of lives because of that. And through that, I've met incredible people. And one of those people is a woman from New Jersey who introduced me to 3. I have actually been taking all of the products. I feel fortunate to have I got in pre-launch last year. So I just want to share a little story about my experience with collagen. A lot of people think collagen, they think of exterior, the way that you look, your skin and all of that. And with me, that's true. There is that, but I have a history of squamous cell carcinoma. So I have had 3 skin cancers, one on my chest, one on my hand, and the most recent one last year on my shin. Um, when I went to have my Mohs surgery on my shin, they took quite a large, I call it a melon ball scoop, out of my shin. And the surgeon told me not to worry, that 6 months from the date of the surgery, which was last January, they could take a look at my leg and do plastic surgery that would help fill in the big hole that they took out of my shin and make it look relatively normal. So I got my box from 3 back in March of last year. My skin cancer surgery was in January. My leg was casted because I wasn't able to move flex my foot, because it would move the muscle in my leg, which they didn't want to happen. So I didn't actually see it until 5 weeks after the procedure was done, which was in February. So he took the cast off, and I saw the incredible scar and was very concerned at what that would look like. Um, but then 5 weeks out from that, when he uncasted me, I wore the stitches for 5 weeks. And at my follow-up appointment, which would have been 3 months after the procedure in January, um, he asked he asked what I was doing because it was healing incredibly well. So I shared with him what I had been taking, and I shared the collagen with him. And he said that he was so impressed with the way that it was healing, that he wanted another follow-up a month from then, which took us into the end of April. The end of April, my leg, and I have before and after photos, looks completely normal. I did not have to have the plastic surgery, which would have happened in July, because it looked completely fine. And so for me, I think the story of collagen is quite incredible, and our product truly working from the inside out, the healing properties of the collagen. So now when I have friends that are having medical issues or need healing, having surgeries and things like that, I always recommend our products to them. It's really incredible what it did for me, and very minimal scarring on what would have been follow-up procedures necessary. So, and I just want to share too that I said yes to 3 um, because of the science and the recommendation. I trusted my friend who had been using the product. So I know her, and I trusted her, and I'm so happy that I said yes to 3. I have since joined as a brand ambassador and earned my way up to 3-star, and have been sharing the product and earning really nice money. And I'm able to take a trip to Tuscany at the end of this month, thanks to the income from 3. So I'm really excited.
Oh my gosh, this just comes full circle. Okay, your body is transforming, you're having transformative results. Oh my gosh, it's so great. Now you're going on a trip to Tuscany. Boom. I'm just kidding. It was so full. But I mean, truly, I mean, what a beautiful story, Carrie. Thank you so much for sharing that. I think there are a lot of us that go through certain things, procedures, things we never think we can really ultimately heal from. And not to say that our products cure, prevent, or treat any type of disease, but I think when the body gets what it needs, it does what it's supposed to do so much better. And you're a true testimonial of that. So thank you for jumping on here today and sharing that with us. Congratulations on being a 3-star. I know Professor Satya is a 3-star elite. So that just means, you guys, those are just fancy names for the amount of money you make. You're rising up in the company. And so we're really proud of that. And you guys, it's something to be proud of, because what it means is that you're helping a lot of people. Share what we have here at 3. And that's absolutely what this is all about. At the end of the day, and I say this to everybody, I just want people to be happier and healthier globally. Right? We can help people be more happy, more healthy, earning more income from the comfort of their home. I feel like we've done it right. So you guys, thank you so much for being on with us today. Please do me a big favor, text the person that invited you on and ask for more information, or let them know that you're ready. Say, hey, I've heard enough today. I feel like I have enough information today that I'm ready to get started on this journey with you. We would love to be able to welcome you to the world of 3. And we will be doing this call next Thursday, same time. So if you have people that you're like, gosh, this was so great, I would love for them to see this, we would love for you to invite them on for next Thursday. All right.